Hello again everyone, and welcome to another Tales of Crestoria video with me, Azahel. Today we're going to be showcasing a fully transcended board Shigure in the extreme difficulty quest Transcendent Battle sync version. We'll be doing the level 8 quest just to show you the power of our fully transcendent Shigure. So we'll be using this team here. We have Forte, Mint, Maid Rita, our Shigure, Lloyd, and SR Anise. We'll also be using a full sword substone grid with a couple of extra earth sword types just for extra elemental boost. On our Shigure, we are using a Carol Stone to give us that extra 32% attack when battle starts, but also a giant attack boost on the stat. It is the highest attack stat stone for earth units that I currently have, so it's the best stone to give Shigure the highest attack boost. He is at 9,990 attack currently, and he'll be getting even higher with the acuteness boost from Forte and that percent attack boost on those first 2 turns, as well as his Rangetsu Owl boost. Now with Shigure, the strategy is you want to keep him as high HP as possible because his Transcendence board gives him huge attack boosts when he's above 50% HP, and an even greater attack boost when he's at 100% HP. So he gets a 50% attack boost when he's at 100% HP, but also a giant attack boost when he's above 50% HP. So you want to keep him as high HP as possible throughout the battle. He's also really good in a full earth team because he does his awakening skill, Striking Blade Work, gives his Earth allies plus 17% attack and plus 10 to their OL gauge every turn. So he's really good for rushing Mystic Arts, and with a low cooldown Mystic Art team like Forte and Maid Rita, he's very useful. It also helps with Mint, especially in this battle, because she does get paralyzed first turn, so it helps her continue to get OL even though she is paralyzed. So it builds it up so she can use her Mystic Art later on in the fight. The backline, we got Lloyd for the plus 20% defense to Earth allies, and Anise for the plus 20% attack to Earth allies. So this here is our setup for the battle. We'll be getting into it, and to showcase our Shigure and the strength of a Shigure with the Mystic Art to be able to just absolutely shred through enemies. So let's get into it. We'll also boost the attack just a little bit more, just to showcase those numbers even a little bit more, just by 3%. Alright, so the first wave here, you got 2 Medusas and you got a stone golem here. And so again, for the first turn, with Shigure at 100% HP, we want to basically just go all in just to get as much damage as possible. So we're going to boost with cuteness, we're going to try to land a debilitate. And we landed debilitate on the rock golem, but we don't want to target him. We only want to target him with status effects because almost all attacks hardly do any damage besides status effects. So we're going to try to land the poison on him, and we'll put curse on him when we have it available. So we're just going to go for the first Medusa here. As you can see, Shigure gets untouched in that first turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to build up some hit gem, and then we're going to try and land the poison on the rock golem. Okay, so we didn't land the poison, but that's fine. We still got the curse that's going to be coming up next turn that we can use. Now with Shigure at 100% HP, we're going to go ahead and still use, we'll just go ahead and basic attack. Still gets a huge damage down onto that Medusa. Alright, now we're going to land the curse on the rock golem, and it's perfect actually because the cooldown on it, it's going to come up, the damage is going to proc precisely when he gets his break gauge, so it's going to be very useful there. Alright, so you can see Shigure's missing a little bit of HP, but we're going to go ahead and use our cleave in order to get him to full HP to get the max amount of damage out of our Mystic Art. Now if we use the cleave and Mystic Art on that first Medusa, it's definitely going to kill it, so we're going to try and use our cleave and then our Mystic Art on the other Medusa just to get the max efficiency of damage output. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and heal everyone with Mint, just to get everyone max full HP, just about, and get Shigure to full HP, because again, that is the most important thing to focus on with Shigure in your party, so you can get the max amount of damage output. As you can see, the curse procs precisely when when the rock golem gets his break gauge and breaks him. However, we still don't want to focus the rock golem. We want to make sure that we still focus on Medusas, because we still won't do very much damage to the rock golem even in break state. Alright, so now we're just going to go all out and killing those Medusas, and we're going to land our status effects on the golem again. Alright, so now that we just got the golem, it's pointless in using our skills, so we just gotta wait for the curse to proc and keep trying to land status effects. We are gonna go ahead and use the cleave just to get a heal onto Shigure. And we do need to heal Rita and try to get poison onto him. So we just didn't get very good RNG there. Not getting any poison procs onto the golem is really tough, because it really hampers our ability to deal damage, but it also means Rita is going to take a lot of damage because he tends to focus that third slot. Now with this wave, we want to focus the Odin over the Asura. Just because the Asura can do lots of burst damage, but the Odin is just more trouble in my opinion, so I always like to focus him. Now we're really set up for a first turn all out. I'm going to go ahead and use Mint's Mystic Art just to buy me some time. And then we're just going to go all out on the Odin. Now I can effectively ignore the Odin and just wait for the curse to proc, and he's going to die from the curse proc. And we'll try to put poison on the Asura to make him a little bit easier to kill as well. Oh, he affects resist poison. Never mind, just for some damage. Let's heal Shigure. Alright, so there goes the Asura. We're gonna heal Rita here. And just go all out on the Asura. Alright, so first turn, we got really high HP, and Shigure at full, so we're going to go all out on Sync here, just to get as much damage as we can. So we got some really solid damage down there. Now we can work on building up our Mystic Arts again and breaking him around the third turn. Second or third break turn. Now we'll be getting Mint's Mystic Art next level, so that'll buy us next turn, so that'll buy us a little bit of time as well. As you can see, Shigure is definitely the focus and the big damage dealer here. This is where we get all of our damage from. And we'll be breaking Sync next turn. Fortunately, he was able to focus Rita down. The damage sustained from wave 1 just really built up, and we just couldn't keep the sustain on Rita. But we will be able to break Sync here and get some decent damage down. And what we want to do again is just keep Shigure as high HP as possible. And we'll be able to get a full heal off of the cleave here, which will max out the damage on our Mystic Art. And we actually got a debilitate on the Sync, so this should do a lot of damage. Should come very close to killing him, especially if we land a critical. So let's take a look at that. So no luck on the critical, but we will be able to kill Sync in the next couple turns. Especially since we got Lloyd's Mystic Art coming up, and Forte's Mystic Art will be coming up in next turn, as well as Mint's. So we'll just save those to pour all those together next turn. So there you have it. There's a fully Transcendent board Shigure in action against the Transcendent Battle Sync level 8. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of Shigure, if he's worth putting in the effort to build him up, pulling for him, using your free stones each month. That's what I did. I used my free stones each month to awaken him and get him fully maxed out. I think it was worth it. I was unable to beat this battle without it. So he really pushed me over the edge, gave me that extra little bit of oomph that I needed to beat level 8 Sync. So I think it's worth it. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this, and definitely tell me what you want to see next. I'm really willing to show you guys what this game is all about, what we all can do with this game, what kind of challenges. Just let me know what you guys want to see and I will do it. So thank you so much for tuning in and have a great one. Bye.